answer this. I'm sure they can give you a better answer for this. And then cuma kata bos ada orang kata begitu. What should I do? You jangan talk ke you nak suruh CEO kata? Tak apa, you suruh CEO lah. Tanya besar. Okay, fine. Have you done your job? Yes. Are you ethical? Yes. Have you done your good governance? Yes. That's how it is. Faham tak konsep tu? Now you fully understand what it means to be a PR practitioner. But it's not just any PR practitioner. Every work in the world, if you go professional work, you are representing the image and the branding of the company. Which is, of course, this is the kind of thing, the challenges that people go put more time on. Akan jatuh terperus masuk dalam pasir tu, and then your career becomes so bad. Kalau you intern, memang dia akan minta maafkan you. But no one will maafkan anyone that destroys confidence branding. No one. If you are already rosakkan nama company tu, you're dead. You cannot work there, and your record tempat lain pun mungkin can be affected. Okay, always stop, never misrepresent something. Even your kawan baik kerja tempat lain, you kerja company ni, you want to talk on behalf of her, or you want to represent on behalf of her, tak boleh juga. It's not about what you know though. It's about, is it okay for you to represent this right now? Sure, we may know more than the people who atas know. But what we cannot do is to bypass the governance. So, if I ask you macam, if people ask you macam interview tu without you representing macam tu, kalau you tanya macam ni, biar tak ada event kan jalan kat mall, jalan dekat kat market, apa dia kata, okay, boleh tanya apa pendapat tentang Malaysia sampai sekarang? Dia untuk apa tanya lah? Dia untuk apa ya?
Soal perempuan tua kan?
Personal ke? Ke saya bawah apa ni? Tanya dia. Cakap saya. Ini personal ke? Atau saya dekat bawah apa-apa? Okay. Kalau apa ni? Saya rasa macam sesi sangat lah. Pasal kalau saya cakap, kalau masuk TV, saya ni di bawah company ni. Saya takut dia affect company saya. Saya boleh jawab, tapi saya jawab general saja boleh tak? Terpulang kepada Cik nak gunakan cetak info tu dalam ini. Okey? Okey, masih. Bagi saya, dapat sekarang ni, lah. Tapi bagi make it better lah. Dan kita tahu problem ni macam ni. Tapi kita semua is doing our best to work together, and company pun is working their best to work together to remedy the situation. Now, it's good because you're representing a good side of good voice of the company. Doesn't matter kalau leader kata bosannya aku dengan Mamat ni, dia cakap benda-benda baik ya. Counselling lah jawapan dia macam nothing to show for. Kosongnya tak ada apa-apa. Better lah. Daripada saya macam, saya rasa tak boleh lah macam nak mampu lah basically company tu akan senang. Because media will see the company tu macam, oh,
lama betul
dia ni wakil company ni. So macam ni ke voice company ni akan cakap, media will do everything to attack that kind of angle. And you one day become the media person juga, you akan use this to attack other companies. Come on. It's a industry world. It's a good, it's a healthy competition lah. You nak cari makan, I pun nak cari makan. Tapi at the end of the day, I'm ethical, you ethical. You bagi tahu I what you want to talk about, what's the angle. I bagi tahu I bagi tahu you, I can talk on something, but not these things. Okay? It's up to you if you want to use it or not. But unless you pay me, unless you pay me, I may be skewed to talk about what you want to hear. Because you paid me, I am biased. I can be that. Apa tak konsep PR? This is something yang bukan just work related knowledge tau. Actually, it's work with PR tau. It's about customer relation, CRM, customer relation management, interpersonal management, negotiation skills. This is happening to each and every one of our PR practitioners that happens right now. This is a skill that really is needed outside of the world. You tak bekerja pun, you still represent Penang Port. Macam itulah. I tak kerja, I punya background pun you nampak Penang Port. Because why? At the end of the day, people need to know that I'm Penang Port and I bawa carry the good name. Kalau you tiba-tiba mention, Ali buat interview hari tu, dia okey lah, dia bagi sikit-sikit. Dia kerja mana, dia kerja Penang Port. Bagus orang Penang Port ni. That's how it works. So that's how it works. Right. That's it. That's the so anything. I think I pun dah feeling, but I don't mind. I think I'm kalau apa lagi nak ask ke anything, want to ask for the preparation ke, for your learning ke, what should
Sekarang soalan siapa dah?
can ask. What the question?
Habis dah.
Ada lagi sebelum tu terima kasih. Ada lagi satu soalan. What 3 tips would you offer to someone who just start in PR?
It's been going on time and time again dalam my interview with Iniza lah. Iniza punya ni mostly what are the 3 things we need to do to be competitive in the media landscape, in the PR landscape lah.
Tak ada kat Cenya.
I'm not going to tell you about you have to be buying the personal, the you know about that. I'm going to tell you the market power right now. What you need to do, but I'm just going to forecast like the next 5 years. I think next 5 years before you pun akan keluar dari kerja, that should be fine lah. So next 5 years, what is needed right now? First, 3 things. Have your brand identity. Have your brand identity as the PR practitioner. Does Syafiqah Sufian always wear the striped tudung that she always wear, or is it macam casual saja? Or is it part of her image? If it's part of your comfortable image, work on it. Make it better. Tapi tu awal we are, you punya background, you look like you ada lampu-lampu semua. You want to use that kind of background lagi ke, or you want to create a new background? That's your image. Each and one of us is not clear-cut every product of Indonesia. No. If you see me right now, ada background putih, ada bandar Penang, and ada nombor telefon lagi atas tu semua, you notice kan? What does it communicate who I am? Am I a professional terus? Yes, of course. If need be sebenarnya ada jacket, kita tak pakai. I actually pakai my V-neck ni. If I pakai suit terus cakap to you guys, because why I'm taking the company. On my off days, I nak cover ni, so I pun dah macam tak nampak apa-apa, so I pakai macam ni. I have to tell you, this is not my perfect image. My perfect image, I pakai suit, I pakai apa semua, just to have a 1 hour day. Just for that. That's because of my image. My brand identity, my own.
Tak nak lah.
So,
Stress lah aku dengan dia orang ni.
competitive dalam PR, you need to have your brand image. Now, if you ask me if you introvert versus extrovert and such now, if you see, you have your preferences for your clothing, you have your preferences for your brand, you have your preferences for the music you hear.
Put macam lagi.
Or your brand. So, Syafiqah Sufian is a
Macam
PR
lagi lah,
practitioner who
bodoh.
likes to play guitar. Why not? You know, why not? Why not? That's you. And you do your good job, and then they become the brand. It's not simple. It's actually simple. It just takes some time to build it. Because brand is not time to build. That's it. You don't have to build a company to build a brand. You build yourself first as a brand. Then you are putting value to whatever you touch. The company.
Mana kita nak cakap kita tak nak rumah sewa orang dia orang ni?
You pergi meeting, you pakai suit yang
Tak
kan.
nak
Orang lain
jumpa
pakai
rumah
t-shirt.
sewa lain.
You dah lebih dah.
Orang
Dan you pergi meeting ni on behalf of the company. Staff orang tu memang suka bergaya baguslah dia give company punya branding. Orang kata dia memang suka pakai suit. Very good man, very cantik. I know tu. Macam Najwa selalu pakai macam suit yang selalu wear nice warna putih, so it knows. People see that. And people see that, they find it as your branding. Then you have to be consistent at it.
siapa buka kamera?
Then he will have the
Put,
that's
buka
the
kamera.
first thing. For any interviewer wants to see you juga, dia tak boleh cakap macam I belajar visa, I belajar PR 3 tahun. Lepas tu I ada adik-beradik. Tak boleh dong. I work in visa, I give you my resume kat Unisa saja. Okay, my name is Ali. I once in Unisa, majoring in English and communications. I do mostly on the communications part. So what I did, I focus on the educational and also lebih kepada market research. What I did during my university years is I founded Stella. I founded the Student Editorial Language Association. It's for the students' preparation for them to become full-fledged PR practitioners outside. So we do featured articles, we do interviews, we do YouTube videos, we do websites, we do all of the new media techniques to prepare people for the empowerability and
Lagi sekali mak dia ni.
outside of visa. We want to make sure that the some students are ready outside and they are not really pressured by the working pressure of the outside world. So that's my elevator pitch about the resume. See how that differs from the mainstream punya interview. It is. I've already showed you my value dah. I've shown what I did. I've shown you what, and then if I could tell you, okay, we've already amassed, did you know that 23 of our stellar students already got a job? Hey, nampak tak? Measurable value. Now that is how you memadukan you punya, mempowerkan you punya value as your brand. Now, you are the brand that creates that brand. You are the guy that creates seller. I don't know what happens to Stella now, but I am really proud of what Stella is doing right now. But if people say who started it, it's me. And if people ask me balik, did you do it? Yes. And then they talk to me again, they got their macam information, very good insight, some things, and then they will say, patutlah Stella macam tu. Patut konsep tu. See how you think. One day you will have the opportunity to lead your team, to do this and that. You don't have to be selfish. Just do it for your betterment, for your brand. If it's not for the company, it's not for you, do it for yourself. Because the brand comes from you. If you do good, then people will link the brand to you, create your value 100%. Okay? Whatever it is, I'm sure that in a way, you guys approach me because of the things I did. I'm not sure that people know me because of anything else. Just to check. Yes. You should go to Ali because you can talk about that stuff. Well, but that's the branding part. So just why I want to ask you guys to train first. Dalam tu train, it's still a good way train your. If you really like to wear suits the masa presentation, if you really like to show who you are masa presentation, and be comfortable. Don't listen to what other people say because your friends are still 20 years old, 21. They still don't know what they're doing in life. They still don't know. They want to give the best advices. But if you want good advices, ask for professionals terus. If you're doing really good or not, ask for the consultancies. If you don't ask for people macam your friend, your peers kata, oh dia ni macam acah lah. No. For us yang tengok kat luar, you tak acah. You are doing way better than the other people. Macam tu. Oh, you nak tengok sini, what you should do. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. It starts with the brand identity, and then everything goes from there. If you want to maintain your identity, you have to be consistent, you have to be diligent, you have to be pandai, creative, and such, and you have to do something. That's how you prepare. Right? And then the rest comes in. For example, you want to build your own yourself. You want to go to gym, go right ahead. Because we want to build the image that you want, okay? The person that you want. The pandai that you want to do, build. Okay? Because you kena belajar pasal ni, kena study lawak-lawak lebih-lebih, dapat kerjakan. No, I don't want that. I don't want you to have this in your brain. I want you to know that everyone has a different sense of value that they can put. It doesn't matter what industry you're going for. At the end of the day, you got the value, you build it, and you go to other companies, you bawa the resume that you are, companies like you already. Because you are already you. I'm just going anywhere to create value. I'm not just a worker that works because people give me a job. Yeah. So just a little bit contoh. If more and more you go to the preparation. Second, I cakap ni. Okay, second. Tadi second, tadi first kan? Brand value. Second, find your ROI. Can anyone tell me what ROI is? Apa boleh jawab?
Mana tahu Apa ditanya
Tu tengah search tu, tak apa. Jawab je. ROI is return on investment.
Return on investment.
Okay, contoh Putri Nurfizana, I'm going to hire you to become one part of
Anak
my
aku pula
I'm
kena
going to pay you 2.5, which is translates to about 28,000 a year.
Oh, 20,000.
What can you give me back in a year?
Apa
Apa tak? I'm
Oh
going to
Serius lah.
What can you give back to me instead? What do you do? So this is
Dia nak bayar aku
Your
20
value is
20,000. Lepas tu apa sambungannya?
how do you calculate your value, your valuation as an employee, as someone
Oh,
who
himat lah
entrepreneurship
kata.
pun ada juga valuation. Is your ROI. The amount of investment people put on you versus the amount of thing you are making or saving. If it commensurate to the value that people should pay you or more, then they should pay more. Contoh, I have
Bingung,
made
Zira.
my company
Hang punya kamera jadi
150,000 ROI.
jadi jauh.
Meaning I have saved the
Macam tu.
company 150,000.
Berak weh. Sakit.
150,000 based on the editing, the
Tak apa.
video, the stuff, the content, the articles, semua tu lah. 150k in total
Ah,
for
keluar lah.
2021. That's how much I have saved.
Dia cakap aku boleh masak telur belakang you.
About 20,000 ringgit.
Aku risau betul laptop
Because I
pun
want
aku ni
to
lagi.
have to buy the equipment
Lama
for the
betul.
camera semua tu lah, the drone and
1
all
jam
that.
lebih ke? Haja setengah.
20k, I'll give them back 150. What can you do to increase your ROI for the company? Or you just wanna balik modal je ROI tu with if you got paid 25,000 per year, then you do work 25,000 per year. Memang tak naik lah kan, memang tak promote lah.
Oh, Putri Nuzulaika left.
Because that's how
Keluar
you
kat sini
calculate
dulu.
ROI. So that's the important stuff. What can
So
save the company money? Your idea ke, your skills, or you can make money for the company. Because it's something yang macam menarik. Because why? Because when
tak
you do
penat
it,
ke cakap
you are
lama
saving
ni?
the company more because PR is more on saving lah. PR in the reality is using the company's
Kita yang
money.
dengar ni duk menadah daripada tadi ni.
Corporate communications, public
Tak ada.
relations, uses the company
Yang ada Syah Ngawiyah.
for CSR, for event management, for intern,
Tak ada. Kat aku tak ada. Tak tahu.
for write
Tak tahu kalau line aku ke, line hang ke.
pakai duit company.
Buat jadi tak nampak.
Who would like it kalau you duk bazirkan duit company?
Najwa ada hilang gaib ni.
You're not making duit pun, you are doing CSR. Does people like you doing it? Macam other departments, do other people like that you are wasting the company's money in their perspective? No, right? Because why PR always wants to do using the company's money.
Tak ada muka hang.
The marketing, the write-up, here and there.
Ke line aku tak tahu
Why
lah.
is it for? Kau tak biasa bagi duit yang 60k, 30k bagi dekat anak yatim, 20k bagi dekat PDRM, apa polis. Mengarut lah kan? Itu wasting money. Nampak tak? You're not making money for the company and you're wasting money, you have no value. So, what's your answer? I save more than I give. Your company doesn't need to have outsourcing to do video. I can do video.
Mata hang nampak macam hang pakai liner tu.
Okay, faham maksud tu?
Mata hang
The value that you already put as an ROI.
lipatan mata hang tu
So when people say, ini bagi di company,
macam pakai
I
liner.
save companies some part of money. As a PR, usually you save.
Betul bodoh.
You save.
Tak, bukan hitam. Dia macam ada macam garisan tu dia buat nampak macam lukis, faham tak? Macam eyeliner hang
So
lukis.
that's how
Garisan tu, ujung tu. Tak saya aku screenshot. Hang buat macam tadi. Hang buat macam tak nampak bodoh.
contoh, you nak beli
Hang ulur mata hang macam tu, Sat. Atau sebelah. Aku screenshot aku tunjuk.
editing skill, software, semua tu lah. Now,
Tengah dengar dia lah.
you need to have
Proposal.
30,000
Aku jadi tak fokus lama ni.
in ad revenue in YouTube. The thing, right? To get money, to get ROI, return on your investment. Betul tak? You nak buat
Yep.
modal beli jual
Ah,
air
dah.
50, takkan dapat di 160 je.
Jangan belum. Situ hujung.
Double that. Okay, betul tak? ROI.
Bodoh dah.
To create
Aku
ROI,
sudah duduk situ dan kejap deh. Seminit. Sesaat.
create ROI, to generate ROI.
Zira dah ada
First
muka.
starts with your brand identity sebenarnya. People know you, people trust
Okay,
you.
1, 2.
You are generally on a much better
Okay, dah.
track lah because people are already trusting your skill. So you already have a good idea of your ROI. Then you create a ROI. You prove that you can do the job. You can save time. You are
Belum.
more efficient. You can know that even if you you are making
Dah
efficient work,
lapar ni. Kau apa
someone
ni
does
weh?
it 30
Dah kau apa
minutes,
weh?
you can do it in 10 minutes. When you save 30
Ha.
minutes of time, you really
Dah 4:30.
calculate the amount of
Lama
numbers on
siap.
the gaji and all those processing fees semua tu kan. If you save that, you already save tens of thousands per year. Just because you do it things 20 minutes earlier than 30 minutes. Huge. If you can make it efficient, go right ahead. If you don't, if you're not efficient yet, learn. You know, try to become more efficient. Itu je lah. Create that brand identity. It works kan, 1, 2 kan. And this is currently working right now. Only then, number 3, have a good idea of your industry. Right now, I'm the port kan, pelabuhan. So, I have to know the port industry kau-kau ya. So, if I know the port industry, apa lagi yang lebih airport, cargo, transportation, the sea, the marine, the maritime, the tourism. I need to know that. Because everything works. Because you put yourself in the industry, apa linkage ni? Apa yang dia merakupikan? Kalau you kerja dekat Sandabi, apa linkage?
Oh.
I don't know because I cannot answer. I pun tak
Apa
tahu.
tak ada dekat hangat okey je.
Rubber ke, rubber plantation ke, palm oil ke, apa tak tahu. Apa tak?
Okey dah, okey dah.
Only if you are in the position, you are in the seat, then you know the linkage.
Ha, muka hang pun sama. Sama masih lapar ni.
Okay, Uniza. I just say, okay, kita put ourselves in Uniza. Can we link to Uniza? Can we find the industry expertise dekat Uniza? Fine.
Cepatlah.
Uniza ni adalah Islamic
Lapar ni.
University atau kata Uniza ni ada hospital. Okay. Hospital apa? Hospital Sultanah Zahra dekat pulau. Itu hospital yang apa tu yang dekat situ ha. And then pharmaceutical company Raja Satu Malaysia. Itu hospital punya. How about Uniza? Uniza bergaduh dengan UMT, Universiti Kuala Terengganu.
BKU pula. PKU.
Apa tak?
Esok tak buka ah. Jumaat.
Apa lagi?
Tak ada.
Management punya tempat selalu pakai visa.
Dia macam Jumaat Sabtu Ahad. Jumaat Sabtu kau pergi keluar. Icik
So
klinik lain.
from there, I put you dekat satu area tu. What are the linkage that you feel? Then you find the people and you meet with the people that you create contact, you create communication, you do work because at the end of the day, oh yang kita buat ni untuk scan acronym MRCB. Apa tu? Of course you tak tahu. I tahu lah because I'm in industry, betul tak? Nanti one day you work in the fashion industry tu, tiba-tiba ada term lain. I pun tak tahu. Only you know. And you have subject matter expertise, SME. Nombor 3. Nombor 3 is subject matter expertise. It's something that's really important dalam kerja. Even your boss doesn't know everything. For example, my boss asks me opinions on software, gadgets, and also market punya research. Because I know what I'm doing. I've done my ICT on that lah. My subject matter expertise dekat bahagian website, software, gadgets, new media. So my boss pun tanya soalan dekat I. Macam I can give opinions on that because I know. Okay, because if you just know generally about nothing or anything macam gitu je, your boss knows more.
Tak buka
So
lah.
if you know macam satu benda yang specific
Cubit
for
hang
fashion
lah.
industry
Aku
contoh,
tudung tak pakai
tapi Zulaika tahu pasal fashion more than anyone else. Now how could you relate to the world if you can't? Okay, you tahu tak fashion tak boleh kan? People kalau baju macam ni dia akan give off a different meaning yang macam tu. Nanti bos ni macam oh ya kau tak boleh pakai baju macam ni. Oh ada betul lain betul tak? Dia akan jadi macam tu. Dia akan this guy really knows about image punya stuff. I should ask him more on this. Then you create the subject matter expertise. If you really notice on the 3 things I said, first your brand identity. You want to know the person that people can say about you. Easy 3 things about you that people can say even if you don't know. In my company they say me that Ali is the guys that always use suit, jacket atau vest dekat office. Tak pernah tak out. Lalu pakai baju suit macam tu. Dia punya English bagus. Dia lah photographer company. I take it, That's the 3 things people can say about me without knowing me. What's that? Kalau the three things people say about you, tiba-tiba dia tu sombong lah, mampu. Habis how do you answer that?
Apa yang
Awak tak?
penting?
So it's the three things people say about you that it's good. Second is your ROI. What can you do? How can you see that you can save the company's money or make company's money? Your punya credibility lah. Third is your subject matter expertise. Can you create the ROI with your current knowledge? The SME. Are you contoh Rabia tu ada what's your SME? What's the one thing that you know betul-betul tahu that other people may not know about? Macam what's your macam the things that you know? Right? What's your the minute knowledge that you know much more, that you like to study more, macam you tahu benda ni better than someone else, anyone else. Apa?
You tahu
Maybe pasal bola sikit-sikit.
Right, good. Let's talk about football. She knows about football more than anyone in this room, even me. I give you that. I don't know much about football. But if one day about the football punya, it doesn't have to be the football only. The formation, the people, the name behind the football, the linkage of the football, okay, bola ni apa dia punya materi. If you know more on that, say that tiba-tiba you kena buat a poster about football. If you tak bagi tahu, dia rugi for you. But you kata, bola tak boleh macam tu. Baju dia tak boleh macam ni. Did you know that sebenarnya sekian-sekian macam ni? Orang ni macam, ya ke? Jadi macam tahu je. So dia tanya lagi, apa lagi bola tu kena hitam putih. Tak boleh kuning. Tak tahu apa dia. tak tahu lah apa benda. Tapi on the confidence you have on that knowledge, take it. Use it. Okay? Because you cannot be ashamed of the knowledge you have. Because everyone knows differently. Right? So, even in any small things, there are ways to use it in your work. If it does not, then maybe find something juga lah. Don't rush it. Don't rush to find something that you like, atau you force yourself to like it. There are some things that you like that can be used in your career, macam-macam mana pun. If you macam takut sangat, tu you go find PR dekat company sukan and sports companies, sports in manufacturing companies, or club sukan terus. You never know, right? Selangor FC, Terengganu FC, jadikan dia jadi PR untuk dia. Make some good things about them. Because you know your football more, you can talk about football more. You can help educate people. See, there's always a way to find the value of whatever you're doing. This is SME. Okay, so contoh Azira, you here? Azira, you there?
Yes.
Najwa there?
Semua put.
Yes, I'm here.
Alright, Najwa, tell us about one of your SME, your subject matter.
Apa?
Tell us about your subject matter expertise, something that you know a bit better than anyone else.
I think I can. Saya rasa saya more kepada event management and MCing lah. Itu saya punya macam kelebihan sikit lah.
Good, 100% good. Go to company kata siapa jadi MC? Saya me lah. I dah ada pengalaman dah buat event management. I think I tak, betul saya kata bos, can you do it? Boss, I actually done the event management. I think pernah buat macam ni. I want to give an idea lah. How about we do this? I think okay kot. Kata janji kalau dia rasa macam nak awal balik, ya ke? Kalau macam ni dia jatuh. Kalau dia macam ni even though you kalah maybe on that discussion with your boss macam tak boleh pasal yang ni sekian-sekian orang ni, itu adalah pengalaman kecil macam I know better because I work with them and the client is a bit different, but it doesn't show that dia disregard you. It shows that you actually give opinion. Yang ni tak boleh buat macam ni, tak boleh macam I think I can find a better cost for this now. Ya ke? You do it lah, boleh. Thank you very much. Dia akan mesti thank you. That's how you become valuable. You have the SME, then you create the ROI. I thought that macam maksud Najwa ni boleh buat event management, orang minta 3 hari dia buat dalam 2 hari, orang minta minggu dia boleh buat 5 hari. So she can prepare things faster than anyone. Orang akan minta you. When people minta you to do work, that's actually value for you. That's it. When people trust you with a certain point of work, that's the value to you. Okay. And once you create the ROI, then automatically your brand identity will increase close to becoming. Najwa is the event manager and the MC of the batch. What do I beritahu one day you guys kan? Kalau kata, siapa MC batch you guys? Najwa boleh? Nampak tak? That's how she created brand identity. She just made ROI for herself and to everyone because tak payah nak hire orang luar, tak payah nak bayar 3,000 to hire orang luar. Najwa boleh jadi MC. And then she become the subject matter expertise for anyone wants to be MC. Oh, you nak jadi MC eh? Dia tanya Najwa lah, dia expert, dia pro sikit MC ni. And then you ajar orang. And when you ajar orang, you become more brand identity balik. You create more ROI and you get the rest. Faham tak konsep? Whatever you have right now, the one skill you have, train it. If you don't know what you're doing, macam if you don't know if it's macam marketable or not, you can ask professional lah. Tanya terus je. On behalf, kalau rasa malu-malu, you tanya your Syafiqah, kalau tanya ke I, tanya ke apa, is skill macam ni penting tak on that stuff? What can I do? I boleh cakap terus straight, ya atau tak lah. Kalau tak, I would suggest closer to that, what you can do or try to salvage something out of that. Maybe, just maybe you can find something there. This good thing is because you are SEM 2, it's still a damn long road. And there are changes to the industry, there are changes to the environment, there are changes to you. You may change what you like, what you learn, what you don't know. It gave me 1 year to know that I am actually capable of becoming a spokesperson for the company. Or to be able to do public speaking, right? It took me 1 year. So what can I do with 1 year? I can talk things much better than anyone. I can give lecture anytime I want. So I use it. I use it for the company. I show, I inspire, I give education. That's what I do. But this is something that I found out in 1 year. So maksudnya I haven't found out in 2-3 sebelum kat Iza pun. I haven't talked much pun kat Iza. I'm an introverted guy. I know what to do with event planning. I can lead, but I'm not a talker guy pun. Atau cakap, I can give opinions. I can safely lead a team from A to Z because I tenang kepala sikit. That's it. But only then I pergi kerja, then I know I can do something more than this PR stuff. So it's never the end of the road if you don't know what you're finding yet while you're if you know your head dah good head over your shoulder waktu you tengah belajar ni sampai ke habis degree, good. You know what to do. But always be prepared for change. Always be prepared that things may change. You may have a different sense of minute. Your SME can change. You have a good idea of what. Because as I'm growing, you guys are growing. As I'm changing with my career, you guys are changing with your stuff. If we talk about in the next 6 years, one day you kerja apa kan, I may talk differently. Because people keep changing the industry. But the essence of that brand identity never changes. The first one. Who you are memang macam tu juga. Be it you depressed ke, you ada anxiety problems ke, I understand. I was in that, I was in this dark path juga. But the same person you are is the same person you are. Okay. So people say you should be more this, you should be more that, and maybe there's truth in it because keep the better version of yourself, but don't take 100% of it. Don't take too much and kata suruh pilih apa what society asks you. Only go for the brand identity that you know you can be good at. Why be the same when you can be good and be different? Actually, for those yang dalam kelas pun, kalau you diam, macam be just the same person, tak try to go outside your comfort zone a bit, people won't see you at all. If you just do some random stuff macam pelik-pelik, people will okay lah dengan dia lah. You just don't want to be macam okay lah, dia okay je. You don't want that to be your brand identity. You don't want to be okay je. You want to be, yang ni MC, yang tu tahu bola. Tahu tak? Now people already knows. Now communicate that to everyone. Macam tu lah konsep dia. So I think that's the gist of the preparation you need as you go on to our punya industry. Okay? Right.
Dah ke tu?
Jadi satu soalan lah buat saya terfikir, adakah social media ni penting untuk PR profession? adakah kalau elok tu positif posting elok kan, adakah tu macam satu benefit lah?
Unless you really want to be popular, viral, buat duit dengan being popular, dengan artis, I tak boleh cakap because I am not an artist. But if you think social media is important for you as a practitioner, only for one thing. Social media expert is like social media specialist. People know about social media, people know how to use it. But do you know about Google Analytics, Facebook Insights, Facebook Ads, Instagram Analytics? Does people know that? No. The one important part for your social media is to know that. You're handling a company punya social media, you can get a metric for that. Maksudnya you tahu berapa orang masuk, berapa orang tengok, berapa bulan, macam-macam. So you talk to your boss, we can increase this more, I guess. Contoh I expecting import punya social media from 15k per month, from 11k per month to 15k per month for business only. That's a 4,000 each increase. That's not big enough, betul. Because why? The port industry, 15,000 is 15,000 companies. Mind you, bukan 15,000 people. 15,000 companies, right? Or more like 4,000 companies. I just increased about 2,000 companies tengok punya import right now. It's big, of course. Now, let's look at the general audience. Dulu, we have made about 50k per month on reaches and engagement for the Penang Ferry and cruise. 2021, we have reached 470,000 of reach. That's about 1,000% increase of social media reach. Because I know about the social media analytics, I can see the numbers. I can measure the numbers. I can see what we're doing with our life lah. Maksudnya, I can justify what my job was. Kat situ lah. If people doesn't understand. So should you have a social media? Should you have a social media post telling yourself a PR institution now? Up to you. Kalau tengok Instagram tengok kat Facebook I don't post about my social media punya PR punya kerja. No, not at all. Because I want to have my decision to have a private life. It's up to you. So far okay je, tak ada orang tanya pasal why you don't have 10,000 followers. No, it doesn't work on that. I mean, it doesn't follow on that train. If I have 10,000 followers, it's not enough to make me money pun. You should know that if I tell you about social media, simple as that, 0.2% penetration. Meaning, to be able to make money off your social media, you need to be in the 0.2% of Malaysia. Are you ready? Of course not. Of course, it's impossible to say that you can be part of the 0.2%. Because the 0.2% is already there. Can you fit yourself in 24 million Malaysian? Can you become the 0.2%? Be my guess. That's why you tengok dekat social media apa semua tu, the same people dia yang pusing-pusing. Hak tu juga dalam
dah 2 jam.
orang dia
10 minit
bisa,
2 jam.
Bella Filzah juga mukanya you tengok. That's a 0.2%. That's the one that makes money off from social media. For those yang nak buat YouTube apa semua, I implore you to really do your math. Do your check it. Right? Because if you have 10k followers on social media, you are able to make about $200 per month. That's about 800 ringgit per month. Can you survive? Of course, kalau sebagai income lah. Rezeki extra, okay? But if you cannot make it to your livelihood now, then people ask me, and then you will ask me again. Social media important untuk for your. It's more better to say LinkedIn okay tak untuk for your professional growth. Yes, LinkedIn is much better.
Tengok, tapi nak cakap lah.
LinkedIn is purely for work. If you talk about other than work, then orang pelik. Kalau LinkedIn is more untuk, kalau nak live, nak bagi orang jealous dengan hidup you, Instagram. Bagi orang insecure dengan hidup you, Instagram. Everything is good in Instagram, nothing is bad. No one. Kat Facebook, kalau you angsty, kalau Facebook, no one use Facebook anymore. Kalau Twitter, kalau you nak jadi depressed, anxiety, apa semua, see how that works. That's how the branding works lah. Right. You want to talk about work, you want to have a professional relationship with your social media, LinkedIn. Is it important? Not really, not in the sense that I'm saying enough to boost your working powers. No. It's there for the bonus. It's good enough that you have it. It means that you are in tune with the work. work. It's better to have it macam itu. Because you want to practice on some of the stuff that you're learning macam analytics, photography. How would you say orang kata, you ni tak ada Facebook, tak ada Instagram, tapi lepas tu you hebat untuk tengok analytics. Kan? Macam mana explain?
Yang lain dah dalam grup. Korang carilah yang
So,
lain.
better you ada juga Instagram, ada Facebook tu, tapi tak pakai pun.
Memang orang cik lain
Mau tanya kenapa?
masalahnya.
I nak
Tak
guna
nak
ni
kau
untuk
tu.
tengok the landscape,
Ya, bagus.
tengok analitik, research, and experiment dan apa je lah. Oh, you don't care about having 2,000, 3,000 followers? No, no, no. It's better for me to know them personally than having random followers that doesn't know what you are. And if you meet someone that asks you berapa follower you ada and judge your friendship or yourself based on that follower, cepat-cepat lari je. Tak rugi pun. Those are the kind of people you need.
Selain Facebook, apa lagi kita boleh cari? Kat grup Telegram je kan? Aku nak tulis macam saya
So,
mencari untuk orang.
itu what I say
Tapi
about
diorang nampak pula.
even the penetration part. Now you ask, okay, people ask me. Now, kenapa I
Yang
tak
saya
boleh
dulu
nak
dah.
jadi entrepreneur lah kan? Kenapa I tak entrepreneur daripada buat company, BKM10403.
Tapi
Kenapa I
aku
tak
rasa
boleh
macam
macam jadi entrepreneur je? Kau senang je daripada
deposit RM50.
I give you reality.
170.
The reason you want to
Kalau
create
dah tak
ROI
ada
pada
macam
company,
lain dah macam penuh nak bulan 8
kenapa
bulan
you
8
boleh buat
aku yang
tens
tu
of thousands
okey
for the company, tapi you tak boleh buat tens of thousands for you? Faham aku cakap?
betul
For you
itu
as a
yang
as a
kita
whole. You need 5 years to build your company from the ground up. And 5 years is not 5 years you akan mati atau you akan survive company.
oh, bila orang
And
bulan
even
8
then, you tak
keluar
tahu
orang
what
lepas
to
masuk pasal tu bulan 10
or you
keluar
keep
kita
making
boleh masuk
losses.
dah
5 years of nothingness. Then the next 5, then 6 years tu adalah either mati atau rugi atau tak ada macam. That's the reality of most of the business in Malaysia and also the world. 0.2%.
bangang Azira jangan
Now,
buat muka
the reason why you make 10,000 in your company is the company is living there for about 40 years, 50 years, 100 years. Just make millions. Then you think that you should make thousands already. Because you already have
aku
an
dia dah jadi tak
established
sesemua
brand.
jadi sesemua
For the first one, the company is established brand. You
Buat
already
mama
make
ni.
tons of thousands for that. Your ROI is real.
Mak
But
ada
it
baby
doesn't,
lepas masuk
it's
kenduri
not
tu.
real when you have your own company saja.
anaknya tak
And
habis-habis
people say, be an entrepreneur. Okay, to be an entrepreneur, you right now work from 8 to 5, 8 hours per day. You can
Lagi
sleep balik
kencing
rumah, tidur. Entrepreneur on the first 5 years, tidur, bangun pukul 6 pagi, tidur pukul 6 pagi. Never slept. The first 5 years. Because they want to build their baby up. And even then, so tak tahu hidup ke tak. Now, would you want to sort yourself to that kind of torture? You sure go ahead. Everyone has a choice. Ada rezeki buat jadi entrepreneur. I know some people, even the generation right now, wants to have the idea that kerja kat company ni tak guna lah. 9 to 5 work, 9 to 5 work, macam tak guna. But gaji pun rendah. But still think about it. Are you ready for the torture and the pain of doing the 5 years of making your own financial freedom? Or you could do your work, get some promotion if you have the recipe enough for it. Get from making 2.5 per month, from 3.3 per month, then 4.5, then 6, then 10, then 8, then 12, then 14. Slow but surely. And if you're ready, go balik, make your own company with the brand image that you already have. You already have a brand. Then you make millions for yourself. See that? You know Keanu Reeves lah, John Wick, Keanu Reeves lah. Kena gitulah. Yang Matrix punya guy, yang John Wick punya guy tu lah. He pelakon, betul. At one point dia buka company motor dia, making millions. Before this, he was not an entrepreneur pun. Maybe one day you akan jadi entrepreneur. Maybe you build a business to help people and such, a service. But if you don't have the knowledge, don't do it yet. Do not go because people say, jadilah entrepreneur. Dapat duit banyak, financial freedom cepat. If you don't know what you're doing, same shit, memang salah. That's the reality of the world right now. Everyone wants to sell stuff. But everyone already sold stuff. The demand for professional stuff is low. Young people right now wants to play games to make money in YouTube. You know that? So adik-adik kata nak jadi YouTuber, nak buat main yang semua. It will take them 10 years or 5 or 7 years to go make money off YouTube. Even then, so it's 1,200 per month. Because everyone's keep doing it. There's no more market for that. So the professional market dah turun. Because why? Budak-budak semua tak nak kerja profesional.
Kau tengok mampus.
And they all talk to you that you pergi
Jangan
university
jat,
ni
ish.
macam benda bazir when you can always work and make money from a young age. Those are the dude yang cakap tu is among 60,000 lagi yang gagal. 0.2% of 60,000 tu about 20 people je yang berjaya buat duit. The rest gagal.
Tak gerak.
Now and then you rasa macam your degree is useless. No,
lag.
not at all. Your degree is not useless. Do it. Have a degree.
Tutup.
So find a good job. Your rezeki comes into it. Okay? Maybe your entrepreneurship betul-betul report nak jadi sure, go right ahead. But make sure have a knowledge to back it up. Jangan jadi yang kedua just because you want to do it. Just hope for the best. You cannot hope for the best. Mampu yang semua. You know what to do. Okay? So that's the advice I have to startups.
Aku masuk kat
Sure, you want to go right ahead, whatever you want. But you have to have the knowledge.
Memang tak boleh dibawa bincang
The brand image for you to set your image in. So people can trust you and have credibility on your work. The ROI, understanding that where you can create your money, where you can spend your money, where you can save your money, where you can put your value in. And your subject method is to not be ashamed of what you know and use it well. That's all for me. I hope that you guys really know about stuff like this. The big idea of why you're doing PR right now. I really hope you tak macam kabur dah why you start macam PR. Yes, sure, following your parents is good. They know better. But at one point, you make decisions for yourself. And if you have these 3 ideas already, you can make the decision. Because that, and then you are more confident. And people ask, oh, macam mana you tahu dah benda ni? Macam mana you dah ready semua? Because you know, you are ready. You know, at the end of this road, this PR road, it's 4 years to 4 years and a half. It's 4 years, you know there are something at the end of the road. If anything, maybe in the next semester of interview, you can ask me again maybe on other stuff. I ask something about the preparation because closer to your internship, there are some of the stuff like I can share. But for now, have fun with your PR. Have fun with whatever you're learning. I keep salam kat semua lecturer. I think Zanaria dengan Hafizah. Yes, of course, I meet them a lot. So yeah. Kisah kat orang and really do learn everything. Sometimes it's not gonna be great, sometimes it's gonna be boring, sometimes it's gonna be slow, sometimes it's gonna be super easy, sometimes you don't know what you're doing, sometimes you're gonna but at the end of the day, these are the things that you're gonna learn betul-betul bawa 100% to the PR world. Because as the truth comes on, yang masuk PR adalah orang bukan PR. They are customer service people, they are cikgu, they are staff. You are professional. You go out, you're professional terus. Right. And people would see you better because you have a degree and you are the actual professional people. Then cikgu yang kosongan customer service yang upgraded daripada kerani position. Reality Malaysia macam tu. They're not all PR. They don't know the essence of PR. The confidence, the English, the way to pakai baju semua. We are tuned from the get-go to become like this. Be proud of it, okay? Alright, so I guess that's it for me. If you have any questions, kalau aku langgar, I really I'm sorry to take 1 hour of your time. I really hope there's something I could give. And otherwise, kalau anything you want to ask me, you can ask straight on terus ke, my number, show boleh kan. Tell your name first lah, takut I dapat nombor-nombor tu caller kan, saya kasi scammer pula. Or you can ask from Syafiqah lah, sewakil. Macam tiba-tiba have a random shower thoughts ke, ni kalau awak jadi, then I would try my best to answer lah. Okay.
Okay, terima kasih kepada Mr. Ali. Sekarang ni kita ada satu sesi fotografi lah. Najwa dengan Fizana boleh on cam dulu sekejap?
Boleh, mai. Maaf, kongsi. Tak dengar weh. Ada buka mic.
Najwa.
Buka ke? Okey. Buka. Ni, line je.
Apalah, proceed je lah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay dah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you Mr. Ali. Thank you so
Very
much.
much. Okay, good luck guys.
Okay,
Luck,
terima kasih.
all the best.